Hi, I'm Mike and I'm the Hallows Geek, and welcome to This Week in Eek, my weekly series where I put a little eek in your week by recapping some of the top stories in Halloween and horror news from the last week. Alright, first off, let me just wish all of you a happy new year. Can you believe it? This is the first This Week in Eek of 2023. I hope you all had a happy, safe new year and that your 2023 is off to a good start. We're only 6 days into 2023. And we already have a ton of exciting news, so let's get into it. Well, we usually have to wait until at least February, but Lemax decided to treat us this year and unveiled its Spooky Town collection for 2023. This year's collection features a total of 52 pieces thus far. The reveal doesn't appear to feature any store exclusives, so it's possible we'll see some additional pieces later in the year. But for now, this is pretty exciting, honestly. I was not expecting to get this the first week of the new year. Obviously, there's a lot to check out, so I'll only share with you a few highlights. But first and foremost, I really dig the new Phantom View apartments. This ghostly abode has some serious Tower of Terror vibes, complete with a falling tower. I mean, there's motion on this, light, sound. It's so cool. Check it out. Another fun new addition is the werewolf-themed Full Moon Diner, which has an impressive array of moving parts. That's one thing I noticed about this year's collection. A lot of fun new movement and effects to these. And then my favorite static piece so far has to be this piece called Witch Van Life, which has this Spooky Town witch getting in on the tiny house movement. You can see more highlights, including some video of the pieces over on my full coverage over on allhallowsgeek.com, or just head over to lemaxcollection.com to see the complete 2023 collection. And in other Halloween decor news, Distortions Unlimited has unveiled its first new prop of the new year and its third for 2023 with the unveiling of Pumpkin Witch. The new static prop stands nearly 6 feet tall and is made of foam-filled latex with an armature inside. This high-quality prop features an incredibly detailed sculpt of this crone Pumpkin Witch and is hand-painted and features a custom-made costume. The Pumpkin Witch features posable arms and holds a jack-o'-lantern illuminated by an LED light. The prop also comes with a metal stand, making the Pumpkin Witch easy to display, and when you're done displaying the witch, she comes apart in half to be transported and stored easily. Distortion Unlimited's Pumpkin Witch is available for purchase now through the Distortions Unlimited website for a discounted price of $524, but you'll want to act fast. That price is only for a limited time. Alright, let's talk toys. Last year, Trick or Treat Studios announced a new line of collectible toys called Scream Grates, which are inspired by the classic Movie Maniacs toy line from McFarlane Toys. Well, this week we got our first release from Wave 1 of the series with the opening of pre-orders for its Killer Klowns from Outer Space figures. The first 3 8-inch figures in the series consist of the iconic clowns Fatso, Shorty, and Slim. Each figure comes in blister card packaging and is available for pre-order for $34.99 each, with all 3 figures expected to begin shipping on August 7th later this year. Each figure is intricately detailed and made to look like the characters from the film, and Fatso and Slim both come with a cotton candy gun accessory. All 3 figures are available for pre-order now from trickortreatstudios.com. And if you've been patiently awaiting the next series in AMC's Anne Rice Immortal Universe, your wait is almost over. This Sunday marks the premiere of Anne Rice's Mayfair Witches, and if you were worried you might not be able to watch it, AMC is making it damn near impossible to miss. The premiere episode of the new series will launch across all 5 of AMC's linear networks, with the series premiering at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on not only AMC, but also BBC America, IFC, Sundance TV, and WeTV, in addition to AMC+. Don't have those channels? On Thursday, January 12th, you'll be able to stream the premiere on Shudder, Sundance Now, Acorn, and All Black. So hopefully with so many options, you'll be able to catch the premiere somewhere. And as a huge Anne Rice fan, I'm really looking forward to the series. Admittedly, I still haven't watched AMC's Interview with the Vampire, but my hope is to binge that while watching the new Mayfair Witches episodes as they're released. Alright, we've got to talk trailers, and we got 2 killer trailers this week. First, Ash himself, Bruce Campbell, promised on Tuesday that we'd be getting an Evil Dead Rise trailer this week, and on Wednesday, they delivered. The 5th installment in the Evil Dead franchise is set to hit theaters on April 21st, 2023, and this thing looks fucking awesome. I know a lot of the horror bros are going to be like, oh, but it doesn't have Ash. This isn't an Evil Dead movie. Just shut up, because this looks good, it looks gory, and as Bruce shared on Tuesday, he's been all over this movie like a cheap suit. So to poo-poo on it is to poo-poo on Bruce. That said, if you haven't watched the trailer, go seek it out. All I gotta say is that cheese grater moment makes my hair stand on end. It is so cringy, and they didn't even show anything in the trailer, but you know it's coming, and oh god, just talking about it's giving me the chills. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Second big trailer we got this week for the new Universal Pictures horror comedy, Renfield. I'll be honest, I haven't followed this movie that closely, and all I really knew was that Nick Cage would be playing Dracula, and I'll be honest, I was pleasantly surprised to find out from the trailer that this was going to be a comedy. The film stars Nicholas Hoult as Renfield, the aide to history's most narcissistic boss, Dracula, played by, of course, Nicolas Cage, and ultimately Renfield is at his wit's end after centuries of doing his master's bidding and is looking for an out. So admittedly, this story, in my opinion, feels like it's been done in a lot of ways with the Guillermo character in FX's What We Do in the Shadows. That said, even in the few brief moments we get Nick Cage's Dracula in this trailer, I feel like this is going to be the most batshit and unique takes on the character to date. So you can bet your ass I'll be all over this one, because whether the story's been done or not, this movie still looks fun as hell. Again, if you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out either on allhallowsgeek.com or just seek it out on YouTube. This thing looks fun. Alright, that's it for this week. As always, if you enjoyed this week's video, give it a like. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this week's trailers. You know, are you excited about Nick Cage's Dracula? Are you excited about the new Evil Dead? Let me know. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel to make sure you always get your weekly dose of Eek. For more information on any of this week's top stories, you can always find the full coverage over on allhallowsgeek.com. Until next week, friends, keep it creepy.